WION's team of correspondents is on the ground to cover every aspect of the landmark Modi state visit to the US. My colleagues Susan Tehrani, Siddhant Sibal and Molly Gambhir sent us this report.
With just days to go for the Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi's highly anticipated state visit to the United States, here I am with my colleagues Siddhant Sibal and Susan Tehrani, just to get you a sense of the preparations on the ground, what the state of yoga practice here in New York is really like, and the very fact that Times Square right here in New York will also witness those celebrations.
Yeah, that's right. We are in the heart of New York City, Times Square, and as Prime Minister Modi is going to hold yoga celebrations at the United Nations, there will be a very massive yoga celebration commemoration here in Times Square as well, which it happens every day, and it's because of the establishment of Yoga Day. But yoga is very popular not only in New York but across the United States, and it became more popular after COVID because a lot of people, that was kind of the movement that they could do in their homes. In New York, we have very small apartments, so you don't need much space, you just need a mat. But I do have some statistics. 10% of the US population, that means 34.4 million people, practice yoga almost regularly. Of course, I know the number is a lot more than that, but these are the statistics. So yeah, it's something that I feel like has really not only gotten popular, but has brought a lot of people together as well, online after COVID, all of that.
And that is going to be only increasing in the run-up to those celebrations as well here in New York. Just to outline for our viewers why a state visit is so significant, being the highest ranking visit as per diplomatic protocol.
Well, Molly, the last state visit of an Indian Prime Minister was way back in 2009. So almost after more than a decade, a state visit is happening. While the Prime Minister has been visiting US often since 2014. He was in 2014, 15, 16, 17, 2021 was last time. And then again this year. The focus and the message of this visit is that how the relationship has completely transformed, and the outcomes of this visit. One, of course, will be defense in terms of the deals which are expected to be announced. Second will be the critical technology initiative, something both the NSAs have been taking a lead on. Essentially, that will be the significant outcome, but also the optics, whether it's here in New York, where, as you were talking about, as Susan was talking about, the Yoga Day celebrations, or whether it's in Washington, where the focus will be his address to the US Congress, his address to the diaspora, or the welcome we will see at the White House.
Jake Sullivan recently said about how the takeaways from this visit will not just be the bullet points on paper, but largely speaking, a boost to that relationship as well. And here we will be tracking all those minute-by-minute developments of that highly anticipated visit of the Indian Prime Minister to the United States.